Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.
We have been trained to be mindful about things when we are outside, and we label things that, okay, a car is coming, a person is coming, dog is coming. But a lot of things that are happening within us, it's totally black to us. So we tend to react to them. Thoughts comes and we find ourselves constantly ruminating about them. Some emotions arise and we tend to be, engage in self-pity or over-exalted. So mindfulness is like switching on those lights, giving us the ability to look at what is happening inside and making a choice about what we can do about it. Unlike other B schools where students are in their B school bubble, where everything is about business interests, money, here in TIS you find people coming from all parts of the country, from different backgrounds, enrolled in different courses, and on the campus they get to mingle. The students are not just a part of a program, they are a part of a greater community, and they care about more than just themselves. They care about society, humanity, world. They are interacting with people. They have to be even more mindful. They are taking decisions which really impact people. In general, that I think makes it very relevant to be more aware about themselves, and it gives them the ability to relate with others also. And I feel that storytelling is a very powerful way of teaching, because what happens is people are able to engage well with a story. It is easier to bring across difficult concepts. So I compared a human mind to a mobile phone, and I said that, just like in a mobile phone we have when there are a lot of background applications running, the mobile phone gets hanged. And similarly in our brains also there are a lot of thoughts, emotions, many things are running, and what happens is that we also feel hanged. So if you get something like, you just press a button and all those background applications that wipe up, similarly it gives you that ability. If you are able to see that, these are emotions, these are something that is happening in the background, let me switch it off. So that is something that mindfulness can do. Now the technology has changed so rapidly. You want any information, you can get it instantaneously, right? Food and entertainment is at your fingertips. Just dial Swiggy and the food will come running in. One of the situations that it has created a tendency for instant gratification. So we are engaged, tuned in that. At the same time, there is so much stimulus coming to us all the time that it is really exhausting. It is difficult to focus with so many distractions happening, and that is why I think mindfulness is pretty useful here, because essentially what it can do is not only it helps you in dealing with such situations, but it also beyond that gives you a kind of wisdom which saves you from being too overwhelmed by the experiences that you are having. Like if you are in a car and there is a fuel meter, it is supposed to tell you that the fuel is getting low. So you don't break the indicator, right? So symptoms are like those indicators. You need to really listen to them. So it's not an excuse. Mindfulness is not a tool that organizations are supposed to use to make people work more productive, etc. It is there, fine. Whatever needs are there, you have to meet. But if you are feeling anxious, if you are feeling tired, then perhaps it's an indicator of your body that you should take a break. Now, apart from that, mindfulness, rather than trying to treat the symptoms itself, mindfulness is an opportunity to go deeper and be freer from inside. Perhaps mindfulness, I have experimented it more with myself than with others, because I need people to be open to it, right? Rather than preaching that, okay, you be mindful. I usually take a lot of feedback from the students. Of course, it is not possible to satisfy every student at every point of time, but personally, I make effort to understand that how can I make their learning more meaningful for them. I would want students also to find their inner compass, find their own values, find what is it that is important to them, and be loyal to that. Because at the end of the day, I found that even people who have a lot of money, they have this anxiety, worry about things, right? So in a way, their inner life is not as rich as their outer life seems to be. So I would want them to focus as much on their inner life, if not more, as much they're focusing on their outer. It's easy to get lost. So I would suggest them not to get lost. They should find opportunities of how they can make a positive impact in the world even when situations are difficult or adverse.